Good morning, student. Today we will start the new chapter, that is a poem on killing a on killing a tree. Okay. Now we will see about the poet of this poem, that is Giv Patel. Giv Patel was born on 18 August 1940 in Mumbai. Is an Indian poet, playwright, painter, as well as practicing physician. His poetry collections include poems How Do You Withstand, Body, and Mirroring. His plays include Princess Savaska and Mr. Bear. See, students, this poem is that a human has relentlessly attacked. Relentlessly means continuing. Okay, continuously we have attacked means the human being has attacked the nature, and the tree have been cut down indiscriminately, means without any giving a thinking or thought about that nature should not be harmed. Human beings are continuously cutting down the tree, deforesting. Okay, yet many patches of the barren land, barren means bare land, nothing. Okay, land have again shown this sign of life, and the tree have taken the root, and vegetation has flourished once again. Nature is resilient. Resilient means strong, you are able to be happy and will flourish in any circumstances. So now, before dealing with the poem stanza by stanza, I'll tell you what is the theme of this poem. See, theme of this poem is to create a new thinking, means to inculcate the new thinking in the mind of people, that the tree are as a most important living creature as animal, as we are also. As we give ourselves to much importance, same way we should give the importance to the tree, to the nature, and we should develop the new thinking that we shouldn't cut the tree. In the place of that, we should plant more trees, so that environment should sustain, nature should sustain, and we would we will avail the things which we get from the nature. Okay, in spite of destroying it, we should protect it for human life only, for the planet, for our planet Earth. Okay, so now one more thing I'll tell you, the purpose or intention of writing this poem of the poet is that poem is is a graphic picture or visual picture of human beings cruelty, means how cruel or insensitive human being has become towards the tree or towards the nature. Okay, which tree here symbolizes the nature. The poet gives us the step by step instruction on how to kill the tree, and make us realize that the killing a tree is like a murdering a human being. Okay, the poet persuades the reader not to destroy trees and equate it with killing a human being. Now I'll tell you the summary of poem. So please student, pay attention. The summary is this poem is a sensitive poem. The pain felt by the trees, as imagined by the poet, means Giv Patel, dominates the mood of the poem, means shows the mood of the poem. He tells us that the killing a tree is very difficult. It's not easy. It is time consuming, and a jab of knife is not enough to cut down the tree, because it has been nourished since many years, means it has used the earth's sunlight, water, air, and by using all these things it has grown it and become so strong that is not easy to cut it. And even though the bark look irregular and scaly, leaves and the branches sprout of it. Means if we cut the tree, cut the branches, again the new branches or new twigs will come out. The hack of the knife or axe or a chopping of a bow is not enough to bring a tree down. See, these jabs may inflict the pain, means may give the pain to the tree on the tree, but the pain is not enough to kill it, means not enough to destroy it by its destroy forever. Okay, the bleeding bark, the part where it has been wounded or where the bow is chopped off, will heal with time. New twigs will grow again, as I have told you before, and the bow chopped off will be replaced by the new bows, which will grow into their former size. Okay, to kill a tree means, it has again told, suggestion is also given here in the poem, that to kill a tree, its root has to be pulled out. Okay, and the root, which is the source of tree's life, as we all know, root is the main thing which give the support to the trees, must be pulled out of its cave in order to mortally harm the trees. By the earth cave, the poet, see in the poem, the earth cave word is used. By the earth cave, the poet means the point deep inside the earth where the root is attached. Once the center, means the life source, the root is exposed, means taken out, the tree become vulnerable. The source describes as a white, wet and probably alluding a tree sap, which is a white liquid. The exposed life source, which when left open to the sun and air, will be scorched due to the heat, means it will burn due to the heat, and the air won't be able to reach out, and the life means it will die without all these things. Okay, because it has uprooted, and from the root only it gets all the nutrients, minerals from the soil, and the main thing has been taken out. With the time it will start to wither, means it will start to fade away its beauty, means it will start to die, become dry and bent down out of the shape. Now in the short, the exposure will leave the root to vulnerable to all the vagaries of weather, which will ultimately weaken the tree and kill the tree. Okay, now I'll tell you the poem, make you understand the poem stanza by stanza, and today I will read only two stanzas. So please student, please pay attention. It takes much time to kill a tree, not a simple jab of knife will do it. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust, absorbing air of lights, air, water, and out of its leprous hide, sprouting leaves. See, in this poet want to say that it take much time to kill a tree, means it's not a easy job to stab a tree and directly it will die. Okay, it will take time, because the jab of knife, what is jab of knife? Sudden rough push by the sharp object. Okay, means it is not easy to cut by the jab of knife, and will not do it, means that only, it's not enough that only by cutting the branches and other things, that the tree will die, tree will be, anyone will be able to destroy the tree. No, it's not all. It has grown, means it has grown from when? Slowly consuming the earth, means it has been rooted, means its root has been in the soil and is growing slowly day by day, and it took the month and took the years and grown so strong. And he's saying rising out of it means out of this earth, out of this soil. Okay, here earth is referred to the earth, it is referred to the earth or soil, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust. Here also it is referred to the earth, means tree got the feeding, means got the nutrition, minerals, whatever it is needed to grow, that all it gets from its crust, means base of the earth, means from the soil. Okay, what it has observed here, sorry, absorbed, it has absorbed the years of sunlight. Why years of sunlight? Because in one day tree cannot grow to its fullest. Okay, it takes time. So slowly, day by day, first it grow like a small saplings, then big, a little bigger, then bigger and bigger, and then it becomes strong, then branches, trunks. So it is telling that years of sunlight, means from since many years it is absorbing the sunlight, air and water out of its leprous height. Means it is leprous means here skin or uneven color of its tree, like and sprouting the leaves, means if it has been cut from anywhere, or a new leaf, it is telling it its leaves are growing from anywhere, branches are moving, new leaves sprouting means growing. Okay, sprouting the leaves. Now I will tell you the meaning of the second stanza, so please pay attention. So hack and chop, but this alone won't do it. Means if you hack, if you cut, or if you chop, means you cut in the pieces. Chop means roughly cutting in the pieces. Not much pain will do it. Do it means it here refer to here now. It refers to the tree. Means if you will cut, if you will chop, it will have pain, but it will have not that much pain that it will die or the tree will be killed. Okay, the bleeding bark. Here the word, student please underline the word bleeding bark. What why bleeding bark here it is used? Here bleeding bark is referred to the sap which flows out of the tree bark where it is cut. Okay, the tree bleeds when it cut with a knife. It means what is a sap? Sap is a liquid which circulate in the plant. It means it carry the nutrients, minerals. These all things is carried by the sap in the plant. Okay, and you will see when you will cut a tree, a fluid type it will come out. That is only saying it's a bleeding bark. That is only referred as a bleeding bark. Will heal means if you will cut it, the wound will be there. Okay, but it will be healed by the time. And from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs. Means if it will be curled, it will be cut from anywhere, from the ground, close to the ground, means it will be very small at that time. Okay, and close to the ground will curled. When you ever have a notice that if any plant grows, it doesn't directly grows in a straight erected way, because at the time of its when it is very small, it is weak, so it is having a curl like structure. Okay, curl, that's why it is used here. Curled green twigs are grown. Miniature bow, which if unchecked will expand again to a former size. Miniature means a small, bow means branches. Small branches are if are coming out of the tree, if we will not notice, will be if unchecked will expand again. Expand, it will grow again, it will cover the large area again. Means if tree grows slowly it grows, like it cover the very large area. Okay, that's why it's telling expand again to the former size. Means on which side it was, it will grow till there only. See, if you will cut any tree and if you are not destroying it from the root, then it will slowly again grow to its former size. Former size means from the size it was before. Okay, and this all it has been explained here. Student, write the summary, and if you have any doubt, ask to me. Thank you.